This full moon, exactly what it says, light. You need to meditate and manifest your own personal light, your personal power. The King of Wands is powerful and self-assured, and um, puts that forward for the world to see. This is not someone who's behind closed doors or behind the scenes getting things done. They're like in front of everyone, like, hey, let me show you what I can do. And also directing other people or encouraging other people to find their light. So when we see light here, and see, we have the lighthouse right there. The lighthouse helps to show um, travelers in either boats or in the waters their way. You know, the lighthouse guides the way of the ships into the coast. It helps to bring forward information, and it's a beacon. So we're talking about personal light and personal power, and the way to find that for this particular group is to meditate on what makes you feel powerful, what makes you feel self-assured, what makes you embody your own personal King of Wands energy. And I'm pretty sure that it has to do with something that you love. There's something that you love or that you're very passionate about that actually lights you up and puts you in a place of power. So either meditating on that and how you can incorporate that more and how you can bring that power into other areas of your life, or meditating and contemplating on what is keeping you from that light and personal power so that it can be removed. And if that is the case, setting the intention that it will be removed. Okay, so on to the next one. Okay, so for you might not know, but you will. We have prosperity lies ahead, the 9 of Cups in reverse, and positivity. So make sure I have that all on screen. There we go. So this group is very unsure of themselves, and Spirit wants them to know that it's literally your doubt or your inability to own your dreams, or stay in that place of self-assurance and positivity that is keeping you from the things that you wish to have. And for a lot of you, this may have something to do with prosperity, as we have prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. So this lets me know that it more than likely has something to do with money, or with starting a business of some sort. You might not know, but you will. So right now you're unsure. You're not. It's almost like, really, you know what you're doing, and you know that this could be profitable, but you're afraid to believe in yourself, or you're afraid to go all in. And so they're saying, like, hey, you have to manifest positivity, because positivity is what's going to remove this block from you getting all of the things that you desire. So I would suggest, honestly, for this full moon, go ahead and take a cleansing bath or a cleansing foot soak. Make sure that you really, cleanse your space. Not just cleanse your space, but add some good vibes to your space too. So whether that be through frequency, chanting, singing, music of some sort, dancing, you not only need to clean out that doubt and stagnant energy, but you need to bring in some positive energy, and really claim what it is that you want, And stop acting like you don't know. Stop acting like you're afraid of making the wrong move. It's time to really just dive in. You got to believe in yourself, uh, and really just, yeah, you have to believe in yourself. You really have to believe in yourself. And you got to do the work. You have to do the work, because I'm going to turn this around really quickly, bring it a little closer to the camera. But I don't know if you can see, but she's got all these cups in front of her, and she's up to something. So, and it's funny because now that I've turned this card around, I can see that the mermaid here and the mermaid here, their hands are a little reminiscent of each other. You see, they both kind of have arms open, which is signaling of being open to receive, being ready to receive what it is that the universe, that God has for you. So some of you may have already been manifesting for quite some time, but what it really is that even though you're manifesting, you don't believe in what it is that you're manifesting or what you're doing. So you are the block. You are the reason it hasn't come through yet. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. So, for enjoy your extraordinary uniqueness, we have surrender to the divine, full moon. We have nothing will come of this situation. We have the 7 of Cups. And we have healing. All right. So this pile got an extra card. Let's make sure it's all in there. So for you guys, enjoy your extraordinary uniqueness. First off, you need to manifest healing. With this surrender to the divine, I could really see there being some sort of fire ritual or some burning ritual for your full moon manifestations, for your intentions. There's probably some things that you really need to release in order to get this healing. And along with that, nothing will come of this situation. There's 2 messages there. Okay, so in a particular case, or in a few cases, really what's going on is that the things that you're holding on to, which may be self-limiting beliefs or things that other people have told you about yourself or have caused you to believe about who you are, even though that really isn't the case, are keeping you from facilitating this healing and moving forward and really being able to dream and choose a path for yourself and really kind of embracing all of the options that the divine has for you. And yeah, and that you need that healing, you need that growth, you need to release those things. So there's definitely there's some surrender that needs to happen there, whether it's incidents, things that you've been made to believe about yourself, whether it's people. You may be holding on to certain situations or people thinking that you can fix them, or that that you can fix yourself enough that you will receive some sort of merits or acknowledgement from them, and that's not going to happen. You need to focus solely on your personal healing and allowing yourself to really see all of the unique things about yourself, all of the unique things that are awarded only to you. Because see, with the 7 of Cups here, this can be the card of what people like to call dream or fantasy. It's also the card of choices in a sense, because there's all these different things in these cups, and typically they say, oh well, you have to stop dreaming and choose one. And I kind of feel like, well, who said that there isn't something in marveling just all of the options and all of the things available to you, and particularly in this one, this card right here is so reminiscent of Ariel and you know, her gallery of just knickknacks that she found beautiful, her treasures. And so with this coming out with enjoy your extraordinary uniqueness, I truly, truly feel that this is your internal self. This is all of the treasures that you have within you. And you really do need to allow yourself to heal and to grow past whatever is being surrendered and has kept you from admiring it in the past, so that you can admire yourself in new light. You have a lot to offer, and yeah, you have so much to give, but you hold back because you can't see it yet. So you need to manifest healing. With this, nothing will come of the situation as well. That may also pertain to a worry that some of you guys may be held up on making a decision because you're worried about something going wrong, and they're acknowledging like, no, go ahead, move forward, stop worrying about this, nothing's coming from it. Okay. So, love doesn't have to mean near. Bring love into this situation. New moon in Aquarius. We have the 9 of Pentacles and deep dive. Okay, so what do we have here? So first and foremost, with this deep dive, some of you may be in a space where you're being called to do some shadow work. And you may need to manifest the courage to go deeper with yourself, because some of you, I feel like, maybe just scratching the surface, or really kind of working with your ego and not really with your shadow because you're afraid to go that deep. Love doesn't have to mean near. Bring love into the situation. Yeah, so you're definitely manifesting that deep dive internally, but at the same token, I believe that a lot of you are going to have a focus on self-love, especially with this 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles is typically a woman who is very independent, very abundant, and yeah, she's typically very abundant and very independent. And you guys see how the Aquarius sign here is like pouring into the vortex, and she is sitting in the doorway, and this mermaid is just chilling in the deep, dark area of the sea where like the sun can't even touch. And she's perfectly fine there. She's content there. You need to manifest diving deep so that you can fill all of the holes that maybe have been left in you through your life by other people, or that you may have tried to fill with other people. It's okay for you to love everyone, and to not feel so constrained in love. You don't have to be with someone to love them. You don't have to have a close bond with them, even if at one point you did, just to be able to continue to love each other. But you guys are entering a new part of your life. This is a portal. Doing this deep dive into yourself is going to bring you so much comfort with who you are that it's going to literally change your life, and it's time to manifest that change.